Welcome everyone tonight to the sale on behalf of the Arlo Secrist Revocable Living Trust. We have 114 acres of pretty good dirt. We look forward to a good auction. If you did not register to bid, please let us know and we'll get you a bidder number. I'd like to introduce the Halter Real Estate Services staff. John Rosine is the area rep handling the sale tonight. Rusty Harmeyer back here against the wall is your auctioneer. Molly Tomlinson is going to be working on the computers and doing the online bidding. And my name is Pat Karst. If you have any questions tonight, please don't hesitate to grab any one of us and ask. This auction will give you the buyers to purchase all or a portion of this 114 acres in Bourbon Township of Marshall County. We encourage you to consider this property's potential and bid your best price. Terms tonight are cash, 10% down tonight with your balance to a closing. Your purchase is not subject to financing. Possession of the land and buildings will be at closing. No warranties are made as to the condition of the real estate. You're buying it as is. No audit has been made, nor will one be made. The sale is also subject to all recorded easements. The sellers will pay the real estate taxes for 2019 due and payable in 2020. The buyers will be given a credit at closing for those taxes and therefore will be responsible for all the taxes beginning with the spring 2020 installment. The closing will be procedure ready and all the legal documents necessary for the closing have been prepared and approved for March 20th, 2020, whichever occurs first. The sellers have the choice to extend this date if necessary. There will be no survey completed unless it's required for clear title. If the survey is completed, the cost of the survey will be split 50-50 between the buyer and the seller. If the survey is completed, your final purchase price will be adjusted to the exact surveyed acres. And what I mean by that is that the price you bid tonight will be divided by the acres on the sale bill to come up with a bid price per acre. When a survey is done, they'll take those exact surveyed acres times that bid price per acre. That'll be your final purchase price, whether that's higher or lower than what you bid tonight. On track 2, there with the house, there will be no price adjustment on track 2. The buyers will receive an owner's title insurance policy and title will transfer with the trustee's deed. No personal property is included with their sale of the real estate tonight. Ultimate Real Estate Services is representing the sellers only. Our agency disclosure form is back on the blackboard if anybody would like to read that. Successful bidders tonight must execute purchase agreements exactly as they have bid. Combination bids will not be split into separate purchase agreements. We have a very serious seller. However, he does reserve the right to accept or reject any and all bids. So today we'll begin with bids on the individual tracts, and then bids on the whole farm if anybody's interested in the whole farm, and then on any combination of the tracts you wish to put together. All the bids on all the tracts will remain open until the final announcement that the property is sold, and all bidding will be by the total dollars. So Rusty, let's get started with tract 1, 2.2 acres.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, the auction's on. Track 1. Where you gonna be? How much? Tell me. Hit $55. Hit 40. Where you gonna be? $35. Where you gonna be? 30, $25. Where you gonna be? 20. Somebody give 10 pounds. Hit 10, 15. Down 20. Down 5. So you're gonna be 20. About 25 bid. You're gonna be 25. Where you at, John? At 20? Back here in the half. Okay, 25, now 5, bid, 25, 25 bid, Matt Crow, you're gonna be 25, 25. Who said bid, sir? 20,000, and that number? 871. And track 2, guys, track 2. Oh, there you are. You at home side now. Got the beautiful house on it. You tell me where you would give me $200,000. Hit you down here $200,000. Where you gonna be 2? Where give me 175? Hit 175 in about 175. Where you would be, guys? $150,000. Hit 150. Where you gonna be 150 down in $150,000? Do we do it? So give me 100 a quarter. 125, take it down 30, 125 bid, you're gonna be $130,000 down in 30 there, you're gonna be 125 bid, you're gonna be 130 bid, you're gonna be 130,000, take it down 5, bid, 130 bid, you're gonna be 5, you're gonna be 5, so you're out, you're gonna be 135, bid, 130, you're gonna be 35 in the margin, 130,000 down in the margin, 125, post to bid, 130,000, and that number is? 874. Track 3, guys, 30 acres. Most of it till you that way would give me $150,000. Bid 150 bid. You're gonna be $150,000 number 150 bid. You're gonna be 100 a quarter. 125 in the money, 125 is all, guys. You're gonna be 125 in the money, $100,000. $100,000. Take it down 10. 100 down 10. You're gonna be 110 down number 100,000 bid. You're gonna be 110 bid. You're gonna be 10 down 110 pound. Did we get? Post to bid, 100,000.
863.
863 is your bidder. And track 4, guys, big track there, 61 acres total, 76 altogether. There you are, wait, give me 400,000. Yep, I'm down here, more, 400,000 later. Where you gonna be 4, where you gonna be 350. Yeah, 350, where you gonna be 350 off. 300, off and running. Now quarter, yeah, 350, you gotta be 20, now 3 1/4 where? You gotta be 20 by down here, now 3 1/4 there, you wanna be 25. Yeah, 350, you gotta be quarter down here, now $25,000 there, 3 1/4 where you gonna be 25. Post it in, 300,000.
863.
863. 863. Well, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, on the 4 individual tracks, we've got 550,000 offered. Anybody interested in buying the whole farm? Anybody want to bid on the whole 114 acres? Anybody get 575,000 on the whole property? Anybody interested in all of it, guys? Anybody? All right. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, you get the opportunity to buy the farm the way you would like to see it sold. So you can put any combination of tracts together that you would like to see. Maybe you want to put 1 and 2 together. Maybe you want to put 2, 3, and 4 together. Whichever, however, you would like to buy the farm, just let the guys know, let John or Pat know what you're interested in. They'll be happy to help you figure out where you need to be to get your bid on the board. Now, guys, don't be bashful. This is where there's that awkward silence for about a minute. The farm's here for sale. You got a bid on it if you want to buy it. So we're here to help you guys. You come to buy the farm, let them know what you're interested in. We'll help you figure out where you need to be to get your bid on the board. So there again, guys, we'll take an increase on any individual track. We'll take a bid on any combination of tracks you'd like to put together or a bid on the whole farm.
Rusty.
Yes, Pat?
Track 3, 105,000.
Track 3 goes up 5,000, 105,000, and that bidder number?
878.
878. 878.
Track 2 goes for 135.
Raise on track 2, 135. Give me $140,000. 135, yeah, you gotta be 140, where you gotta be 140 down there, number 140, did we say it? Now 145. 140 beer, you gotta be 45 in the 145, so you gotta be 145. 140 beer, give me 145. 145, we'll give 150, that's a better number. 145, and 140 beer, you gotta be 5 poster bid. 140,000, same way, Molly, 874. 874 is your bidders. Any other interest, guys? Any other interest? There again, guys, don't be bashful. I know you come, you're interested in the property, that's why you're here. So don't be bashful, just let the guys know what you're interested. You can see where the bids are right now. Obviously, we've got to take a higher bid.
Rusty, tracks 2 and 3.
Tracks, combination tracks 2 and 3.
150,000.
150,000. Wait a minute, John, that won't work. Tracks 2 and 3?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on.
How about
Let's see.
250,000? I understand, you're on pain med. Tracks 2 and 3, 250,000, and that bidder number?
866.
866.
250?
250,000, tracks 2 and 3, 250,000, 866.
My spreadsheet's not.
Well, why ain't your spreadsheet working?
I don't know. We're gonna have to manually.
250,000, 866. All right.
Oops.
It's a good thing we ain't got a 20-track auction.
No kidding.
Okay, guys, when the space is green, that's where the high money is. That's where the high money is. So combo A, total offer on the farm right there is 570,000. Individual track buyers, you're out unless you're in the track 1. You've got the bid, same way. Track 4, the same bidders got the bid. So tracks 2 and 3, you guys are out. Any other interest? So to get your individual tract back in the lead, we would have to increase the individual tracts by a total of $10,000 some way or another to get ahead of combo A there.
Tract 3 goes to 115,000.
Track 3, 115,000, and that bidder is 878. 115,000, bidder 878. So now, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the individual tracks are where the high money is at. Any other interest?
Okay. Let's see, tracks 2 and 3 goes to.
2 and 3 goes to 260,000.
Yep.
A mind reader on my side job. And that bidder number is 866.
Yes.
866. Any other interest, guys?
Rusty,
Yes.
track 3, 125,000.
Raise on track 3 to 125,000. Bidder 878. Bidder 878.
Two and 3 goes to 270.
Tracks 2 and 3, 270,000. Bidder 866. 866. Guys, don't overlook track 4. Nice big tillable track. Great opportunity there. Somebody could put tracks 3 and 4 together. Make you a really nice big tillable field.
Rusty,
Yes.
track 3, 130,000.
Raise on track 3 to 130,000, 878. Now, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the two tracks are tied. Obviously, combo A was at 590,000, so this is where the bid is.
Rusty,
Track 1 is going to go, track 2 is going to go
45,000.
to 145,000. Raise on track 2, 145,000, bidder 874. 874.
Tracks 2 and 3,
Tracks 2 and 3,
285,000.
285,000, bidder 866. 866. There again, guys, I thought somebody would put 3 and 4 together and have you a really nice big tillable field.
Rusty,
Yes, Pat.
track 2, 150,000.
Track 2 will go to 150,000. Track 2, 150,000, bidder 874. Any other interest? Any other increase on an individual tract? Any combination of tracts or an increase on the whole? Anybody else? Combo A. Combo A is the high bid at the time. Any other increase?
Rusty, would you take 137,000 on track 3?
Well, I really wouldn't want to. I'd really like to take 130,
I understand.
140.
I understand.
But yeah, we'll take 137, guys. We like to keep our increases in at least $5,000 increments, so obviously they're going up 7,000. 137,000 on track 3, bidder 878, Molly. Any other increase, guys? Great opportunity here, guys. Tracks 3 and 4. Nice big tillable field together, 440,000. We'll get that combination in the lead. I haven't done the math, but I'm going to guess that's somewhere around 4,200 an acre. That's where you'd end up. Great opportunity there, guys. Any further interest? Any further interest? Take an increase on an individual tract. Any combination of tracts that you'd like to put together, or an increase on the whole. Individual tracts is in the lead. If we would happen to sell the farm right now, tract 1, the current bid is $20,000 and bidder 871 holds the bid. Tract 2, current offer $150,000, 874 holds that bid. Tract 3, bidder 878 holds the bid at $137,000, and on tract 4, bidder 863 holds the bid at $300,000.
Rusty,
Yes.
tracks 2 and 3,
Tracks 2 and 3 together,
295,000,
295,000.
866.
Bidder 866, 866. Any other increase, guys? Combo A is in the lead.
Rusty.
Yes, sir.
Track 2, 155.
Raise on track 2 to 155,000, bidder 874. Bidder 874. Any other increase?
Track 1, 25,000.
Raise on track 1 to 25,000. Give me $30,000, sir, on track 1. 25 bid. You gotta be $30,000 down here, no 30 there. You gotta be $30,000 bid. We did. 30,000? Down 35. Bid, 30 bid. You gotta be 5. You gotta be 35 down here, no down 30,000 bid. You gotta be $35,000. Did we say it? Post to bid, 30,000, bidder 871, Molly, bidder 871.
Rusty.
Yes,
Track 2 goes to 160.
raise on track 2 to 160,000, and that bidder number? 874. 874. Give you $15,000 raise, Pat, on tracks 2 and 3. 310.
Hey, track 4 goes up to 315,000.
Raise on track 4 to 315,000, and that bidder number?
868.
868. 868. Molly?
Oh, I guess I have to do it down here too. don't I have to change them both down here too.
Pat, the good news is 300,000 will get 2 and 3 back in the lead.
We're going to do it.
Tracks 2 and 3 go to 300,000 and bidder 866 holds the bid. Any other interest? Any other interest? Any other interest, guys? Any other interest?
Rusty.
Yes, Pat?
Track 1 goes to 165.
Track 2.
2, I'm sorry.
Track 2 goes to 165. Bidder 874. Yeah, little guy there in the back. Little boy back there in the back now. You wasn't looking so good there for a minute. So we need an increase on tracks 2 and 3. Get that combo back in the lead. Yes, sir?
2 and 3 goes to 305.
Tracks 2 and 3, 305,000, they're 866. Any other interest, guys? Any other interest? Any other increase on an individual track? On a combination of tracks or an increase on the whole?
Rusty,
Yes, sir?
track 3 goes to 142,000.
Raise on track 3 to 142,000, that's bidder 878. Molly, 878 is your bidder. Great opportunity, guys. Great opportunity. Add some good productive acres to your crop operation this spring. Put 3 and 4 together, come up with a nice big tillable field. Daddy always said you get one chance in your lifetime to buy the farm, and tonight is your opportunity, guys. Tonight is your opportunity. Tell you what, guys, give us just a couple minutes. Let John have a conversation with our sellers, and we'll be right back to get things finished up. Think about the opportunity, guys. Once in a lifetime chance here tonight to add some acres to your operation. Please help yourself to the refreshments back there at the kitchen window. Very good cookies, aren't they, sir? Yeah. Got some pop and water there in the cooler. Help yourself, guys. Give us just a minute or two. We'll be back to get things finished up.
Here in the bottom.
I didn't find them. I looked.
They're not down there?
I looked. I
No,
didn't
we've
see
got a
them.
whole bag of them somewhere.
We need to see about the scanner and the new driver's license.
I need a copy. You were going to give me a copy for of Judy's license. Because I got to send them a copy of a new license, and then they should be able to fix it. I have like 15 emails after I leave one of these auctions because I email myself all my notes. Green mints.
Just email myself a note.
I don't know what happened to the spreadsheet. I opened another one that works.
We'll close that. Do this for the property on Main Street.
Which one?
Guffey to Muncie. Kid wired his money today, but it was too late. We couldn't get it confirmed before the closing. Got that wrapped up Wednesday. And I'm pretty sure I've got a property sold that I don't even have listed yet. Is it wrong to have it sold before you get it listed? Do you want to go get the listing agreement signed?
Probably not. Where in Florida?
Just south of the bridge on the north end of Michigan.
Oh.
Go to the Mackinac
Snowmobiling.
Bridge and go east.
I've never been up that far.
You've been up to Mackinac.
Well, I've been up to, what was that place we went up?
Yeah, way up in the top of the thumb. Yeah. I didn't leave anything up there. We got to go back after.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have information to share. Cards on the table. Guys, if you want to buy the property tonight, we need to get to $660,000. We need to increase the price of the property one way or another to $660,000 for the entire property to sell. So, now, track 1 will sell. If no other increase, track 1's going to sell. Track 2 will sell individually. If we don't get to $660,000, we are going to sell track 1 and we are going to sell track 2 individually. But guys, we're $8,000 away from getting it all sold. So you folks that are interested in 2 and 3 together and track 4, we need to come up with $8,000 more money somewhere.
Tracks 2 and 3 goes to 315,000.
Tracks 2 and 3. Tracks 2 and 3 goes to 315,000. Bidder 866 is the bidder. Guys, we've reached the number. The farm is going to sell. So, if you come to buy it, you need to make sure that your bidder number is in the green. Because when you're done, we're going to be, and the farm is going to sell. The entire farm will sell tonight. So now's the time, guys. If you've been waiting to get your bid on the board, now's the time. Because we're going to go to the bank. Bidder 871, no, I'm sorry, bidder 874 and bidder 878, you are out on your 2 individual tracks. Bidder on track 2 and the bidder on track 3, you are out. Once again, guys, the farm is going to sell tonight in its entirety. You, the bidders, just need to determine who's buying what. Any other increase? Any other increase, guys? On an individual track? On combinations that are not on the board, or any new combination that you'd like to put together? Or we will still take a bid on the whole farm.
Trustee?
Yes, sir?
Track 2,
Track 2,
175.
175,000. Track 2, 175,000. Bidder 874 is the bidder. Bidder 874. Need to go to, yes?
Tracks 2 and 3 goes to 320.
Tracks 2 and 3, 320,000. That's bidder 866. Any other increase? Any other increase? Anybody else? Like I said, guys, when you're done, I'm going to be, and the farm is going to sell. The farm is going to sell tonight. Now's the time, guys. I don't want anybody to go home and join the Wishtha Coulda Shoulda Club. Now's the time. When you're done, we're going to be, and we're going to the bank.
Rusty, on track 2?
Tract 2 goes to 180,000, and that's bidder 874. Bidder 874 at 180,000 on track 2.
$325, Rusty.
Tracks 2 and 3 go to 325,000, and that's bidder 866. Bidder 866. Any further interest, guys? Any further interest? With no other increase, guys, Combo A is how the property will sell. Tracks 2 and 3, the current bid is 325,000 and bidder 866 holds that bid. Track 1, the current bid is 30,000 and bidder 871 holds that bid. And track 4, current bid 315,000 and bidder 868 holds the bid. Track 2 will go to 185,000, bidder 874. Track 2, 185,000, 874 is the bid. The individual tracks are in the lead. The individual tracks are in the lead. Any other increase? Any other increase? When you're done, I'm going to be, guys, and we're going to the bank. The farm is going to sell tonight. Farm is going to sell tonight. Anybody else? Anybody else? Any other increase? Any other increase on an individual tract? Any combination of tracts? Or an increase on the whole? Anybody else? No other increase, guys. Track 1 is going to sell for $30,000 and bidder 871 holds the bid. Current bid on track 2 is $185,000 and bidder 874 is the holder. Track 3, current bid 878 has offered $142,000. And on track 4, bidder 868 has the bid at $315,000. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Yes. Yes. We're doing $5,000. You want to increase that? Are you on the new one?
Any further increase, guys? Any further increase? Well, it sure shows you what I know, because I thought somebody put 3 and 4 together. I thought somebody would put 3 and 4 together, have a nice, great, big, tillable field. Great opportunity, guys, and when you're done, we're going to be. Got a good man on. Got a guy that's been trying to get online, get in online, and he's called John. So we're getting him registered. We'll see what he wants to do. But guys, now's the time. Now's the time.
Rusty, track 1,
Track 1,
32,000.
32,000? Sir, he started this monkey business, give me 33,000. 34,000. 33 now, Paul, you're gonna be 34,000, down in number, now $33,000 bid, you're gonna be 34. Yeah, 33 bid, you gotta be Paul, you gotta be 34,000, do we say it, John? 33, you wanna be Paul, you gotta be Paul, down in number, now 33, 4. Posted in 33,000, bidder 871, bidder 871. Any other increase, guys? Now 35, sir. I have a raise on track 1, sir, to 34. Would you give me 35? 34 is on the phone. You gotta be $35,000 down in the Bible, now 34 bid. You gotta be $35,000 down in the Bible. Now 36, John. We had 35 bid. You gotta be $36,000 down in the Bible, now 35. What are you, 36? That's your cue. 36. 35 bid, you want to be sick down number now $35,000 down in the Bible, now $35,000, you want to be 6? Post to bid, $35,871. Any further interest, guys? Are we all done? Anybody else? Guys, now's the time. Now's the time. We're going to the bank. We either need an increase on tracks 2 and 3, or we're going to sell the farm. We don't start a clock, but guys, when you're done, we're going to be. And now's the time. Now's the time. Any further increase on tracks 2 and 3? Anybody else? Any further increase, guys? Well done, fellas. Got a little family conversation going on back here, guys? Yes or yes?
Rusty?
Yes.
2 and 3 goes to 330.
Raise on tracks 2 and 3 to 330,000. Bidder 866. Tracks 2 and 3, 330,000. Bidder 866. Once a lifetime opportunity, guys, and tonight is the night. The farm is going to sell. The farm is going to sell with no other increase. Tracks 2 and 3, current bids 330,000, bidder 866 holds the bid. Track 1, current bids 35,000 and bidder 871 holds that bid. Track 4, current bid 315,000 and bidder 868 holds the bid. Any further increase, guys? Anybody else? Anybody else? Any further increase on an individual track, combination of tracks, or an increase on the whole? Certainly appreciate all the interest, guys. The tremendous turnout here tonight. Appreciate everybody coming out. We've got several more auctions coming up here over the next few weeks. That literature is available there in the literature rack by the refreshments. Anybody else? John, you got anything to report? How are we getting along with our work? $190,000, guys? Track 2 goes to $190,000. Track 2, $190,000, bidder 874. Bidder 874.
335.
Tracks 2 and 3 go to $335,000. $335,000 and bidder 866 holds the bid. All right, anybody else, guys? Now's the time. Any further increase on track 1? Any further increase on track 2? Any further increase on track 3? Anybody else on track 4?
Let's buy one.
Anybody else?
$146,000, Rusty, on track 2.
Track 3. John, see what you started? Track 3, $146,000. Bidder 878. Bidder 878. Tracks 2 and 3 go to 337. 337,000. Bidder 866. Any further interest, guys? Any further increase? Any further increase on track 3? Track 3 goes to $148,000. $148,000, bidder 878. Molly, track 3. 339, John, on tracks 2 and 3.
Yep.
Tracks 2 and 3 go to $339,000 and bidder 866. 866 holds the bid. Anybody else? Any further increase on an individual track, combination of tracks? So we're going to take track 3 to $150,000, bidder 878. Track 3, $150,000, 878. John, would you go 341? 345. 345 on tracks 2 and 3, $345,000, bidder 866. $156,000 is where we got to be, guys. Said no. Anybody else? Ladies and gentlemen, I've sold the farm. Congratulations. Bidder 866, you purchased tracks 2 and 3 for $345,000. Track 1 sold for $35,000 to bidder 871, and track 4 sold for $315,000 to bidder 868. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all. We appreciate once again all the interest, the great turnout for the auction. We do have several more farms coming up for sale over the next 5 or 6 weeks. That literature is located there in the literature rack. Ladies and gentlemen, like us on Facebook, drive home safe. We'll see you at the next auction.